Okay, hello, this is me, Max the Technomancer, here with Bobo, doing Age of Engineering. And I looked up integrated dynamics between episodes. There's supposed to be an in-game guidebook, which for some reason is not showing up in JEI. The recipe isn't, the item itself isn't. I'm going to try and craft one, because it's supposed to be pretty cheap, and I read the recipe online, but it, for some reason, doesn't seem to be in this pack, even though it's supposed to be built into the mod. Which, as you might imagine, is a rather confusing and also rather annoying to me, because I would have quite liked to know how to use the mod. Yeah. But I'm going to try and craft one anyways, just in case it's just not showing up in JEI.
You're gonna make us go through multiple progression tiers, at least teach us how to do it.
Yeah. Where did you put the crystallized mineral chunks?
I have no clue.
Okay. This is, oh, here's two. Here's some I need, okay. Okay, let's just combine them with a book. Okay, yeah, the book is just not in this. Yeah, that is confusing. And it's not under the guide section either, it's just not here. Just, nope. It's thoroughly weird. Just not there at all. So if any of you viewers knows where the guidebook actually is, or if it's just not in this version, just please leave a comment, because I don't really know how to use the mod at all. I might honestly just try making some of the stuff in it and trying to work it out, because there is some information online, but not a ton. I would quite like to be able to use it, though.
As if it ends up being useful.
Yeah, it looks like it's like decent. It's like a way of transferring items, fluids, liquids, redstone. Items, fluids, and liquids. Wow. And energy, I meant. And like doing logic and stuff.
Well, fluid handling is better than liquid handling, because that includes gases.
Okay, I know I stuck the engineer's hammer around here somewhere. I put it here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Did I, like, stick it on a crafting table, or... Where did I put the thing?
Would it be wrong for me to, like, start a revolution?
What, like the French one?
No, not a French one. Actually, decapitating the nobles might not be a bad idea.
How many nobles do we have?
Top 1%. Bill Gates can stay around.
Just
Actually,
him, though. No. If you're gonna go saying, oh, we're gonna have a revolution and kill all the nobles, they need to be actually nobles. Like, oh, I'm the crown prince of Fernberland, and, don't you dare kill me, I'm too well bred for that stab. Right? You can't just say, oh, they're rich, they've done well in a capitalist society, oh, we've offered their heads. No.
Well,
they've got to be properly grinding upon the faces of an oppressed minority or something, I don't know, in order to justify it. Don't you understand anything? Haven't you played enough Paradox games to understand this? You live in a democratic society. It's very difficult to justify a war goal. Oh wait, you haven't played Hearts of Iron. Well, if you had, you would understand.
I stand by my belief that the Terry Pratchett quote, why? Because. Why anything? Because everything. Like, it's a good quote. It honestly is a good quote. It explains everything.
There we go. Oh, okay, this thing is quite weird looking. Okay, the improved blast furnace looks nothing like the previous one. Like, literally nothing like it. It's the same color, and that's about it. It's a very different shape. Can I just throw items into the funnel? No. I thought I might be able to be cool, but no. Well, at least I can automate this one. So that's an improvement.
Automation plus has to be.
Let's just put some blocks down and
I just witnessed a skeleton fall out of the sky and into a lava lake.
that sounds like the sort of thing that would be in the Bible. And this is why you shouldn't read the Bible.
Actually,
Like,
to
have
be
you ever
fair-
noticed how, like, every holy book from every religion is really weird? Like, all
Yeah.
religions equally have really weird, like, holy books.
and
People getting
everyone
turned into pillars of
misinterprets.
salt just because they looked at a burning city and stuff like that. Like, why a pillar of salt? What sort of all-powerful being has to resort to pillars of salt? If they're so powerful, why don't they just make them not exist? Pillar of
Well,
salt.
I mean, salt is a good thing.
It's a pillar of salt. How's it going to help anyone?
Salt.
Also, what sort of punishment is that? Oh, you do bad and I'm going to turn you into a pillar of salt. Then you'll regret it. That's what you get for being so salty all the time.
You stole my thunder. Give it back.
What?
Give me my thunder back. You stole my thunder. I demand a refund.
You stole something from me. Give me a refund. Usually when someone steals something, they has something stolen from me. They want more than a refund, but you want your refund? Have it. Here, take back that's basalt.
So, can we form a gang? Sure, let me ask my mom.
What's that from?
She says okay as long as I'm back by 7.
She's a good mother. What even is that?
My mom says she can carpool one way. Oh, my mom can bring the snacks.
What are you quoting?
One of the crap posts.
You've been reading something again?
Yeah, gotta love crap posting.
Yes. Also, is boop posting a bad word? Because, like, it's a there's no space, right? So technically, there is a rude word part of it, but it's not but there's no space, so it's one new word. So, right, is it considered a rude word? And just in case it is, I'm not going to say it until we've determined this.
We should have a straw poll.
Is, yeah, but no one ever votes on those, at least not when I hold them.
Well,
So,
maybe I should hold it then.
oh, you want to hold a straw poll?
Nope.
Oh.
I just want to prove superiority.
What, are you trying to get yourself some, forgot now.
Some lady potatoes.
That wasn't what I was going with. I was going to go with it. I keep making Paradox game references because I know Bobo doesn't play them, and I kind of want him to, so I'm trying to tempt him, but no, it's not working.
Which ones?
You know, EU4 and Earthspire. Okay. This hop, what? Oh, I see. These are for the preheaters.
I prefer Magicka.
Oh.
Limited, yes, but within those limits, it's gold.
And
Well,
Magicka
actually,
2 is
Bravo.
terrible. Magicka 2, not worth the money. That should just be their advertising jingle for it.
Well, the first one was good.
There's the other hammer. Okay. Yeah, viewers,
second one had
viewers, if you're considering getting the Magicka games, get Magicka 1. Don't get Magicka 2. It's a piece of utter garbage.
It had some good points, but
It's
really
nothing
wasn't.
compared to Magicka 1.
Yeah.
Nothing. Wait, does
Like,
this
as a
machine
pers-
only have one input on the entire machine? Because I can only find one input on the whole thing. That's rubbish.
It's absolute garbage.
It's like garbage, but worse. Got
At
a
least garbage has the decency to have a sophisticated name.
oh yes, garbage.
Garbage.
It is pure garbage. It could sound fancy. Steel.
You know, everyone thinks German is like this really harsh language, and yes, some words are, But, like, the word for kitten is Katzenkinder, literally just cat child.
Let me put it like
The
this.
word,
We have an Alexa in our house right now, like pretty much everyone else in the universe does at this point somehow, because it magically seems to have just appeared in everyone's homes. So we decided to ask it to translate something to German because we were curious or something, and it said, "I can't pronounce it. I've sent it to your phone." Like, okay, so is it okay? Even Alexa can't pronounce German.
well, their word for gloves literally translates to, like, hand pants or something like that.
Well, makes sense. They are that. They are hand pants. At least the Germans admit it.
Why can't everything just be simple? Like, door would be hinge wood. House would be wall roof.
Wall roof.
Idiot would be human, etc.
One at a time. Wall roof.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to a house than a wall and a roof. It would be walls roof.
Yes.
Get it right.
Top correction.
It would be walls roof. Dang it.
Of all the people in the world,
We somehow ended up with each other.
Yeah.
These things, yes, they keep their stuff well unbroken. Good. Okay, so if you come outside now, you'll notice that I'll have made our setup substantially different.
I'm not at home.
Okay, but if you were to be, you would notice that it's now a tower.
What?
Is this going to be a problem?
Probably.
If it's a tower now? Like, it's actually quite tall. I put a coke oven on top of a blast furnace. Literally on top. So, this is fine, right?
Eh. Could be worse. Now, I'm always ragging on Denny for being in Denmark, because, you know, big on substance abuse. But
I still haven't seen that statistic anywhere.
Denmark has nothing, and I mean nothing, on Amsterdam.
For a moment there, I thought you said Hamsterdam. Are we building dams out of hamsters now? I fully approve of this.
Hamsters are a renewable resource.
There's a bit of server lag. You're exploring?
Digging. Wait, why was I
Will
using
resist urge to make joke.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Bobo was the one who went right back, not me. So I'm still here. Bobo's gone. He'll be back soon, presumably. What does that mean? What does that mean? We're just going to build a monument here to incorrectly crafted numbers of bricks. There we go. The monument to incorrect number of bricks crafted. Very good. Top notch. So what's the deal with these preheaters? I think they make them quicker, right? But do they take power? I'm assuming they do. Okay, he can still hear me. I wasn't sure. Okay, good. Good to know. Yeah, they take power. Quite a bit, actually. Let me just put a hammer here. Just for emergencies or things. Where was that chest of garbage? Of valuable garbage. Oh, it's gone now. Okay. This machine is going well. It's making wood over time. Now, there is a problem with this setup, and I hate to admit there's such a thing as problem. But with this setup that I've redesigned so many times, but if this thing fills up on wood, it doesn't actually allow us to export wood to an external buffer. It sort of just fills this up, and then we've got no more place to put wood. It's actually quite annoying. So I've got a tad of an idea for that, which is actually...
Okay, I've returned.
Okay, which is actually quite simple. If I were to simply make it so that everything this thing creates goes out this side, and then say, put the wood into external storage, but then pump back. Yeah, I can make a slight modification later once there's enough wood in the system, and it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, actually, I've got now wood to put in the system, so I can speed up this process. Bobo, I'm redesigning the wood machine again.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, it's only minor modifications.
When are you going to just make a permanent version?
This is the permanent version. I'm just not perfect yet. It's almost is. It's a work in progress. So I'm just making a slight modification, and then it should be fine. I think. I hope. I really hope.
No,
Give me that.
level.
Okay.
Bad lava nearly stole my diamonds.
Oh no. Oh no, they almost stole your diamonds. Anything but it. Let's see. How on earth am I going to get in there to place this in? I'm going to need my crate. I'm going to want my wrench.
Some of us prefer the finer things in life, like drinking chocolate milk out of a martini glass.
Have you ever done that?
Yes, actually, I have.
So, how is it?
It tastes more mature.
Okay. There was still alcohol from the residue alcohol in the glass, wasn't there?
Nope.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
It just tasted like adulthood.
I'm sorry, that's quite the line there.
It was so classy.
Dang it. Just take my money and leave.
Classy tater.
Just take my money and leave, you dang nab doodly.
Is that a valid job? Someone who just hangs around you until you pay them to leave?
I don't know anymore. Just... I don't know anymore. Let me test something. Let me just test something quickly. What happens if you...
Wait. Extreme reactors?
Yeah.
They changed the name?
Well, someone else did the porting.
Oh.
What happens if this gets an item, but it doesn't... Not allowed to put it where it wants to. It puts... Ah, good. That's exactly the behavior I was hoping for. Good. So... I need one of these... Oops. Come back here, you router. You're not the... I'm your boss, router. So don't you dare defy me.
If you get a promotion and a demotion, are you holding two places at once, or does it just average out so you're holding the same place?
So many questions. I'm sorry, what prompted this? Did I miss something? Did you get demoted and promoted? Did you get a job? So many questions.
If you get demoted and promoted, it just averages out.
I don't think that's true.
No, I'm not thinking of it like you go up in the ranks, then you go back to where you started. No, I'm saying you start low, then you get a good job, and it averages out to where you started. I'm certified.
As a what?
Nothing. I'm a certified waste of oxygen.
Ah, okay, good.
Certification doesn't lie. Unless you're a certified liar. At which point it does in the fact that it doesn't.
Wait a second. Why is this thing now not? Oh right, I forgot because this thing is really bad and does not like being inserted into by a hopper duct. Yes, that's a thing. There we go. Because it doesn't like hopper ducts. Because I think it's hopper duct's fault, honestly.
I just remembered something I forgot that I really shouldn't have forgotten. The Alamo.
Oh no, you didn't forget the Alamo. Wait, why is it? I thought this would work. I thought this was gonna work, darn it. I thought this would work. There we go. Which way is it going?
Remember
Okay, right.
the Alamo.
So this thing seems. I guess this item router updates like on a timer of some sort. But it's the way it's supposed to work now is it'll put the apples and oak saplings here. The wood will first priority go back into the system, and then if the wood fills up, it goes to this chest. And also, unfortunately, if the apples or saplings chest fills up, it'll also go into the wood chest. But that should be fine. I just have to make a system later on that doesn't do that. Not where I mean where we just take care of the excess apples and saplings, whatever. Bobo, I fixed the tree farm. It should be good now. Oh, and also safety furnace. Okay. We have a lot of garbage in this chest.
Yeah, we need a sorting system. Not like an actual sorting system, but actually, we might want to do barrels. I mean, drawers.
Yeah, well, I think we need to get to the next age to get the master drawer controller thingamajigger.
Why do we need to get to the next age to do drawers?
Well, to get the master drawer. We have drawers already, just not the good one.
This is, you know, the wealth gap, except for it's the drawer gap.
It's the wealth gap for drawers. That's a new one. Gotta be honest, I was not expecting that one. Did you just say drawers are people too?
Yes.
Oh crap, I did the wrong hotkey! F3T, dang it. I meant to do F3H. I don't know if my viewers can hear me because my computer is frozen. Viewers, if you can hear me... what I did is I accidentally pressed the hotkey that reloads all textures, sounds, resource files, JSON files, yeah, all that in the pack. So reload it. So, yeah, this is gonna take a bit. I still have not regained. There we go. That took way less, actually less time than I was expecting. There we go. I wanted to do F3H. Yes. Okay. Let me just undo F3H. There we go. Don't do F3T unless you know what you're doing. And if you want the list, it's F3Q to see the list of bindings. They're useful. I accidentally put my pickaxe in this. Okay. Andesite.
You know what gives me motivation more than pretty much anything else in the world?
Is it Undertale memes?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Bingo.
Like, they help.
Oh, Undertale memes help you get going? And,
Yeah, they're not like... I don't know how to describe it. It is a good game, though.
And I'm over it.
Well, yeah, pretty much everyone is.
Tom's not.
Who?
Tom.
Who is Tom?
I don't know. Don't you know Tom? Everyone knows Tom.
Oh, that Tom. You know, there's a Tom for everyone.
Wiser words were never spoken.
Literally, the Tom ratio. 50% of all humans are named Tom.
That's
There's
exactly
literally
true.
a
Yeah.
Tom for everyone.
It's Tom for everyone, indeed.
Like, that's math right there.
I did math. Look, I can write things. C equals pineapple equals 2. Tom.
Wait, so you're saying pineapple equals 2 equals C.
No.
So I could be
No, it equals
Olive.
2 in the same way that if you're an astronomer, pi equals 1. You know how astronomers, they have to calculate numbers that are extraordinarily large and small with like orders of 10s to the 50 or whatever?
Yeah.
With distances? With them, they usually just assume things like pi or 1. Because they don't care. Like, when you're working with numbers that large, they just don't care about pi. They just say it's equal to 1. Which really annoys me, because that's a factor of 3. But still.
I mean, a factor of 3 is not as bad as a factor of 4, but still.
That Enderman got away. It's the one who got away.
One who got away.
I will hunt it down.
He will be hung.
Oh, by the way, viewers, this is the awards chest. This is the greatness chest for when we progress to a new age. All the jams, the mysterious potion, and the filled tin cans. It's great.
Everybody loves filled tin can.
Yes. Oh, we have
Like
some iron
this.
doors. I can melt those down.
Yep.
Melty, melty doors.
I did find the stronghold, I think.
Oh, that's right, you did.
I mean, that is a source of iron.
Sure.
If you did actually bother to go and get all those iron doors and stuff, that would be, like, really profitable. Maybe I should do that.
Okay, so...
I'm going to.
So we're sort of, like, we're pretty good on, actually, metals, though, so... Like, we're really good on metals.
Your point is...
Okay. Just, okay.
Your point is...
How's the ore processing going? Still a ton of ores to
see,
process.
Project Ozone is the pack where there's kind of tiers, but nothing's, like, locked.
Yeah, this one, there are definitely tiers.
Yeah. And tiers, too.
And tiers within tiers. And then you tier up about the tiers within the tiers. It's terrible.
Yes.
Terrible.
Terrible.
You're fired.
I know I
Take
am.
your potted plant and leave. Just take your potted
Are we
plant.
fighting over custody of the potted plant?
I have a theory that whenever someone is fired, a potted plant just magically appears in their stuff. That's why in, like, a movie, whenever someone is fired, there's always a potted plant.
No, there's a custody battle over the potted plant.
Okay, we'll split the potted plant. On Wednesdays, it's with me, and on Tuesdays, it's with you. And what about the rest of the week? Oh, just set it on fire the rest of the week. Good deal.
The rest of the west of the week.
Yeah.
What is the west of the week?
Okay, so we've got power, we've got... I feel like the calculation age is actually pretty short. Oh, no, it's not, because we're supposed to do, like, peat power. Oh, no, we're supposed to, like, build up power infrastructure and stuff. Oh, I don't know, I don't want to do peat. Peat is boring. We've got a water wheel. At some point, I want to do biogas engines, though.
I don't remember was too much.
You don't remember like the fermenter and stuff?
Kind
Although I
of.
draw the line at tree breeding. I'm not breeding trees. Well, I mean, someone else can if they want, but I'm not going to. Not trees. Bees I'm willing to do, not trees.
You could always get Dinny to do it.
Mm.
Like,
Eh,
give him a goal of collecting them all,
mm.
and he will get it done.
Okay.
I can't give you like a specific rate, but he'll definitely get it done.
Great. Yeah, it actually does look like we've pretty much done this age. We've got the better power cube. I think we're pretty much ready for the next one.
Do
I remember what?
Do you remember the butterfly trap?
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun. There's one thing I want to craft, because, we don't really have a good powered furnace. Our electric one is constantly in use for ores. So, what was the thing called that it mentioned? The Shublibling furnace, I believe it was. Reinforced furnace. I'll just make that and end the episode. And then I guess next episode we can go into the next stage and crack open some jam.
Nice.
Power. Okay, screw it. I'm not making the reinforced furnace because it's stupidly annoying to make. I'll make it between episodes. Also, between episodes, I'll probably play with the integrated dynamic stuff to see if it's any good. Bye.